This is quite possibly the most embarrassing moment of my life. But it is not quite where our story begins.
Remove this dress at once! There is no place for you at this ball or the next! Mother, stop it! You're hurting her! Step aside, Jane! Some lessons can only be learned through punishment!
But she hasn't done anything wrong. Please, just let her come to the ball.
Jane is the best of us and the least deserving of her ailment.
Lizzie! Look what you've done! You'll be the death of her! Come, darling! Our character waits!
Jane!
Jane! Your medicine!
What sort of lowly servant would dare set foot in this room?
The type that isn't a servant at all. I am one of the many Miss Bennets here. Oh, please, accept my apologies.
You would dare touch a lady of the tarn? We do not consort with pigs and beasts here. Leave.
Miss, are you all right?
Leave her, Mr. Darcy. She's unworthy of your concern, dear cousin.
Miss, are you all right?
I am quite all right. Your chivalry is very kind, but unneeded.
Are you lost, perhaps?
If I were, this is the last place I would willingly choose to venture to.
Well, then return to the stables from whence you came.
Well, at least the animals there are well mannered.
At least the ladies here are well dressed.
Pig is still a pig. Even in a tailored suit, is it not?
Duly noted. Please, excuse me.
Peasants are not permitted near distinguished guests like Mr. Darcy.
I am no peasant. My family are guests here, and I'm only here to deliver my sister's medicine.
My goodness! A peasant and a thief! Guards, get this filth out of my sight!
No, help! I didn't steal anything. It's my sister. She needs her medicine.
Pity. However will she get it now?
Release her at once, or deal with me.
Why did you help me?
Because I am more than a pig in a tailored suit.
Thank you, Mr.
Darcy. And you are?
Elizabeth.
A regal name. How unbefitting.
Mr. Darcy, I see you have met our Lizzie. May I introduce you to my other daughters? Jane, Kitty, Lydia, and Mary.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. You should meet my colleague, Mr. Bingley. He is much more amicable than I.
It is a wonder we haven't met before, Miss...
Jane, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. Would you care to dance?
Apologies. I'm not accustomed to paying attention to the poor. Are all of us to catch the plague on your sister's account?
Disparage my family once more, and you have made a bitter enemy of me.
My enemies are my equals, not the unwanted children of low-born beggars.
You've gone too far, cousin.
Hardly.
Miss Jane, would you still care to dance?
I'd love to. Do you care for dancing, Mr. Darcy?
Not at all. No.
Please excuse us, Mr. Darcy. I require a word with Lizzie.
Of course. You would do well to instruct her in appropriate manners and dress for society.
And you would do well to stay out of my affairs. Good evening, Mr. Darcy.
Good evening, Miss Elizabeth.
How dare you make such a scene! I strictly forbade you from coming here this evening.
And I would have happily obliged. Had you not so carelessly forgotten Jane's medicine, yet again.
That's quite enough, Mrs. Bennet. I would like to urgently talk to your daughter.
Then by all means speak freely.
Hello?
Miss... Oh.
What urgent matter required you to meddle in my family's affairs?
Will your family become quite the spectacle? One that requires my intervention?
We do not require anything from you, Mr. Darcy.
Not even this? I had my servants prepare this for you. If you would like to salvage your family's reputation, I strongly suggest that you wear this.
But
without further argument.
Remove this before you outshine Jane!
Mrs. Bennet, this dress has been in my family for generations and belonged to French royalty. Will you pay to repair it?
I was merely complimenting on how lovely it looks on Lizzie.
Darcy is the richest man in Hertfordshire. You're no beauty like your sister, but at least make yourself useful and dance with him.
Mr. Darcy, why not partake in a dance with my Lizzie? Such a lovely dress should be flaunted.
I beg your pardon?
Your generosity towards our family should be known to the Ton. Please, dance with Lizzie. I insist.
Well, since you requested, I emphatically refuse.
Now, Mr. Darcy, I understand that Lizzie is not as worthy of your presence as Jane.
It has nothing to do about worth. I would have been honoured to have danced with her had she requested it. It is you that I'm rejecting, Mrs. Bennet, and you alone.
Lizzie? Are you to stand there silent while he insults me so?
No, I'd much rather take my leave.
As would I. All this talk of dancing grows tiresome.
As does your arrogance. Now, please excuse me. Am I to be constantly plagued by arrogance and absurdity? First Mrs. Bennet, and now that Darcy. Why has he repeatedly come to my rescue? only to shower me in his pompousness afterwards. Oh, how lovely to be rich and unconcerned about your family's future. Jane has to be the one to save us. If she marries Bingley, she'll be happy, and our family won't fall into ruin. I must help her any way I can.
Oh, Lizzie, Mr. Bingley is wonderful. I have so much to tell you.
What's he like?
He's just perfectly lovely. He even asked me for another dance.
Then you must go to him, Jane. How are you feeling?
Elated, dear sister. I've never felt so totally and...
Oh, go.
So, how do you find Miss Jane, Bingley?
She is truly the most lovely creature I've ever seen. And what of her sister, Elizabeth?
Barely tolerable. And hardly pretty enough to keep my attention.
Please, Mr. Darcy, do not stop your conversation based on my account. I am hardly pretty enough to be worth your attention.
Do you have no regard for the rules of society?
Not at all.
Because you don't belong to it?
No, because I do not wish to. Farewell, Sir Darcy.
Miss Elizabeth, wait! I cannot allow you to leave without making a proper apology. I have not acted like a gentleman towards you tonight.
And I've hardly acted like a lady. Running about in a muddy dress, bickering with members of the Ton. I believe we're even.
No, I insist. My conscience will not rest if I do not have your forgiveness.
I apologize for behaving as all wealthy men do. Pride is in your nature, Mr. Darcy. And yet I am helplessly drawn to you.
Just as prejudice is in yours. And yet, I am transfixed by you.
Well, then there is nothing more to discuss. Good evening, Mr. Darcy. What are you doing?
Why do you vex me so?
Because, my dear Mr. Darcy, I'm barely tolerable.
Where have you been? It's midnight.
At the ball. Speaking with Mr. Darcy.
Enough talk of Mr. Darcy. His name and his gifts have no place in this house. Your behaviour with Mr. Darcy may have ruined Jane's chances with Mr. Bingley. Mark my words. If Mr. Bingley does not propose to Jane on your account, I will banish you from this family.
I love you more than life itself, Jane. I swear I will make everything right.
You owe me nothing, dear sister. I love you, and that's all that matters.
I owe you the world, Jane. You belong with Mr. Bingley, and I will make it so.
It's so nice to finally have you over for tea.
It's nice to be here.
Caught basking in the mud again, I see. What action allowed you in?
Miss Elizabeth, what on earth has happened?
Is Mr. Bingley home? I urgently must speak with him first.
She's come down with a fever. Strange as it may seem, I wish to look after her, protect her, even if all of society forbids it.
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Darcy. This is clearly an act. I will not let her trap you in a scandal. If you fall for her lies, your reputation will come to ruin.
Mr. Darcy, please, help my family. Please, help Jane.
I shouldn't be concerned for her, but I cannot stop myself. Could it be that I care for her? How could such a hard-headed girl be so soft?
Your eyes are such brilliant blue. Mr. Darcy! What are you doing here?
You,
No! Out! 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 Get out! Was it the fever, or did I nearly kiss Mr. Darcy?
Lizzie? Are you all right? Mr. Bingley brought me as soon as we heard you fell ill.
Thank you for coming, Jane. Mr. Bingley, Jane and I shall take our leave.
You will do no such thing.
We shall leave. Neither Jane nor I wish to become burdensome.
Not at all. You must both stay for lunch. It would be remiss of me to send you out into the rain.
Fine. I shall change into fresh clothes and I'll see you downstairs.
I find it intolerable that you lack garments of a woman of society. This should suffice. Disregard if it's not to your liking.
So it's true! Mr. Darcy gave you the dress that belongs to me!
I've taken nothing from you. This was a gift from Mr. Darcy.
Darcy would never gift something so costly to a beggar like you.
I do not need his gifts or your wild suspicions. Take the dress, if it vexes you, sir.
Get used to wearing your tattered undergarments. Once your family's on the streets, selling your body may be your last hope to feed them.
If you'll excuse me, I'm due downstairs for lunch.
You're not actually mad enough to dine with Mr. Darcy in your undergarments, are you?